In a rapidly changing business world, market research is no longer optional. It's essential. But how can you understand the market without spending thousands of dollars on academic reports? In this video, you'll discover 5 quick, easy, free, yet incredibly effective strategies distilled from real-world experience, not theoretical fluff. Each strategy is a lever to help you identify the right customers, deeply understand their needs, and make more accurate decisions. Whether you're launching a startup, repositioning your brand, or simply want to sell smarter, this is your strategic roadmap. Because the market doesn't wait, what you need now isn't more theory, but 5 actionable strategies that help you move fast, accurately, and decisively. Strategy 1. Mining Amazon data, a treasure trove of market mindsets. Amazon is not merely an e-commerce platform, but the most authentic reflection of what the market is thinking, wanting, and willing to pay for. From book titles to descriptions to thousands of customer reviews, every piece of data here is a mental map of the modern consumer. If you know how to tap into it, Amazon not only helps you understand the market, but also reveals what to say, what to sell, and whom to serve to truly stand out. This is the strategy to unlock the hidden potential buried in market demand. Start with best-selling books in your target niche. Titles are not random. They are the result of meticulous selection aimed at striking psychological chords. When you see many titles revolving around a specific topic, understand that this represents a common pain point of your target audience. From there, you can create products, services, or marketing content that directly addresses what the market is eager to solve. Next, examine the book descriptions, a hidden display of elite salesmanship. Each description is a mini version of a polished marketing campaign, raising problems, evoking needs, offering solutions. Analyzing book descriptions teaches you how to use words, structure, and messaging that attract. What resonates emotionally with buyers in book descriptions can serve as golden clues for your product-service marketing strategy. Don't skip the review section. Analyzing 5-star reviews reveals what satisfies customers, giving you insights to replicate and improve. On the flip side, 1 to 2-star reviews expose unmet expectations, prime opportunities for your business. Sometimes, improving a feature, clarifying a benefit, or changing the wording can turn a competitor's weakness into your advantage. Combining data from titles, descriptions, and reviews helps you sketch a vivid portrait of the market. This isn't just research, it's action driven by reality. What customers write, share, and react to is live data, far more valuable than any report. This strategy enables you to make marketing decisions not based on instinct, but verified by the market. More importantly, this is a strategy you can implement right now, without a budget and without complicated tools. Anyone wanting to reach the right customers, craft the right content, and sell more effectively can start with Amazon. Use market data as your compass, and you'll never have to guess your way through business strategy again. Strategy 2. Build a customer avatar, the profile of someone willing to pay. Every failed marketing strategy stems from one mistake: not understanding your target customer. A business can't serve everyone, but it can perfectly serve the right ones. The customer avatar is a tool that transforms understanding into action, data into direction, and emotion into strategy. When you clearly describe the person willing to pay for your offering, you're already halfway to success. A customer avatar is not a dry theoretical sketch. It's a synthesis of real data: age, gender, income, occupation, demographics, geographic location, living conditions, geographics, core values, beliefs, lifestyle, purchasing motivations, psychographics. When you grasp each of these factors, every decision, from choosing ad channels to writing content, becomes targeted and precise. No successful campaign is vague about who it's speaking to. When you understand what your customer thinks, fears, and desires, you'll know what to say to get their attention. A strong avatar doesn't just define who your customer is. It helps you eliminate the wrong audience, saving time, effort, and budget. This is the lever that streamlines all marketing activities. Name your avatar. Imagine them as a real person. What do they read in the morning? What worries them? Do they have kids? How much do they earn? What social media do they use? This personalization helps you step into their world, see from their perspective, and create messages that make them exclaim, "They're talking about me." From here, You can determine their buying behavior, ideal timing, and decision influences. Walking alongside the avatar through each step of the customer journey helps you build a logical, persuasive, and high-converting communication script. Messages won't be broadcasted widely but delivered straight into the ears of those who need to hear them. The customer avatar is the foundation of strategic differentiation. When you know who, you'll know what to say and what not to say. Marketing is no longer the art of spontaneous creativity, but the science of empathy and goal-driven communication. Take the time to craft a detailed avatar, and you'll reap worthy rewards. Strategy 3. Leverage specialized tools. Data that guides smart action. In a digital world, intuition no longer has a place in marketing. Successful people are those who make decisions based on real data. Modern market research tools are no longer reserved for large corporations, but are now accessible to anyone willing to learn and take action. What matters is not which tools you have, but how you leverage them to stay ahead, understand more deeply, and act more accurately. Google Trends is one of the most powerful allies. This tool gives you a panoramic, real-time view of how the market is engaging with a specific keyword or topic. When you spot a rising trend, for example, artificial intelligence applied in education, you are standing right at the edge of a new wave. Acting at the right time allows you to be the first to engage and build credibility before your competitors even realize the opportunity. Google Trends doesn't just stop at trend spotting. It also helps you time product launches, position geographically, and choose precise keywords for promotion. Imagine creating a marketing campaign while already knowing where, when, and among which customer group demand is rising sharply. That is the strategic advantage of data-driven action. Faster, more accurate, and lower risk. Next is the Find My Audience tool, a hidden gem in Google's market research arsenal. It allows you to discover audience segments currently searching for solutions similar to your product. It doesn't stop at interests. The tool also tells you what YouTube channels they watch, where they spend money, and what other consumer groups they belong to. This is valuable behavioral data, the kind that helps you tailor your content, choose the right media platforms, and design campaigns that directly target your ideal customers. Imagine you want to sell leadership training services to small businesses. With Find My Audience, you not only identify the group searching for business consulting services, but also learn they are interested in HR tech or growth hacking. This allows you to expand your customer base, create accurate psychological connections, and hit the exact pain points with specific content. This is how you connect deeply, sustainably, and quickly with your target market. One tool you must not overlook in this journey is the HubSpot Market Research Kit, a free, comprehensive, scientific, and highly practical resource. Inside the kit, you'll find ready-made templates for surveys, SWOT analysis, customer avatar frameworks, focus group guides, and data presentation templates. This means you don't have to build everything from scratch. You can dive straight into action with precision and logic. Whether you're a beginner or experienced, this kit immediately turns your research process into a professional one. Data from surveys will help you validate your assumptions about the market. Focus group data will clarify behaviors and the reasons behind purchasing decisions. The SWOT template allows you to place your business in a real market context, clearly seeing strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. The more data touchpoints you gather, the more confidently you can make the right decisions. This helps you avoid costly mistakes from unverified intuition. Tools cannot replace thinking, but the right tools will accelerate the right thinking. When you learn how to utilize Google Trends, Find My Audience, and professional market research templates, you don't just have data, you gain vision. In the digital age, the winners are not those with the best ideas, but those with the most accurate information, the earliest, and who know how to turn it into specific actions. Strategy 4. Analyze competitors. Understand others to highlight yourself. No one operates in a vacuum. You're always competing, directly or indirectly, with businesses serving the same needs. Competitor analysis is essential to avoid losing your way or becoming just another bland replica in the market. The goal is not to copy, but to understand where and how to stand out and for whom. First, identify 4 types of competitors. Direct, sell the same product to the same audience. Indirect, same product to a different audience. Allies, different products to the same customers. And future competitors, currently serve potential future customers. Clear classification allows for flexible strategies. Direct attacks, strategic partnerships, or long-term preparation to capture emerging market share. Next, dive deep into the content your competitors produce. What they say, to whom, and in what tone. Observe their calls to action, headlines, posts, videos, product descriptions. Analyze how they position themselves, premium or budget, specialized or generic, bold or safe. Look at how they use social media, how they respond to customers, and what channels they may be neglecting. From here, you'll see which strengths to avoid competing with and which weaknesses to capitalize on. Never copy competitors. Copies always pale in comparison to originals. Instead, identify the white space, the areas your competitors haven't touched or haven't done well, and use it to define your brand sharply. It might be a more inspiring voice, a more refined customer experience, or a message that resonates more emotionally. Differentiation must be intentional and supported by careful observational data. Competitor analysis won't make you win instantly, but it helps you avoid early failure. It creates a strategic safety zone, increases your success rate, and steers your growth in a distinctive direction. Remember, customers don't need another similar option. They need a solution that truly understands them, stands out, and fits. And only when you deeply understand your competitors can you truly see what opportunities lie ahead. Strategy 5. Leverage real data and test ads. Real feedback, accurate decisions. Nothing is more powerful than real-world feedback. No matter how accurate your assumptions are, the market is the ultimate judge. Actual buyer behavior, not words, is the clearest indicator of real demand. That's why testing with real data is the fastest way to minimize risk, adjust quickly, and optimize business outcomes. If you already have customers, you're sitting on a goldmine of data. Segment them by profitability, purchase behavior, return frequency, and initial contact channel. Look for common traits in the 20% of customers who generate 80% of revenue. They are the ideal profile to replicate your targeting strategies. Call them, survey them, ask why they chose you, why they return. From there, you gain real-world data to build new campaigns. If you don't have customers yet, invest in testing ads. Facebook ads, Instagram ads, or Google ads can be used to test titles, images, and messages. Run A/B tests with small budgets to see which creatives attract more attention and convert better. From the results, you'll instantly know what to scale and what to discard. Testing this way reduces risk and saves time from going in the wrong direction. You don't need to wait months to know if an idea works. In just a few days, you can get feedback from hundreds of genuinely interested people. This is how successful startups shorten testing cycles, avoid failures, and accelerate growth. Treat every ad like a live survey. Every click, every skip is valuable data, if you know how to read and understand it correctly. When you place feedback at the heart of strategy, you no longer fear decision-making, because every choice is backed by verified truth. This is the highest level of modern marketing: fast action, data-driven, and continuous learning from the market. The businesses that succeed are those that listen, not because they're lucky, but because they're attentive. Market research is not just a preparatory step. It's the foundation that determines the survival of every business strategy. When you understand your customers, competitors, trends, and real-world feedback, you no longer chase the market. You lead it. The 5 strategies presented are sharp tools to help you not only survive, but stand out and break through. Take action today, because opportunity only comes to those who dare to understand and dare to act. The market is always speaking. The question is, are you alert enough to listen? Thank you for watching the whole video. Please like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next videos.